gonna do a short introduction because we are here with a match for ProDota2 between Infused and Na'Vi. And it's actually, with Na'Vi playing with two stand-ins, it's a very important match for them because they kind of have to win if they still want to have a chance at being third in the rankings for ProDota2. And if you're third, the first 3 games from Europe will go on to the playoffs to go for the $10,000 prize, which is the first prize. But yeah, we have Infused on the Radiant side, Na'Vi on the Dire side. Not a complete roster, but we'll get into that later. And I have a co-caster with me today, and his name is Tulex. How are you?
Hello, I'm good.
Good to hear. What do you expect? Because the first, I have to say though, first game that, I mean, ProDota2 is like everybody faces each other twice, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the first game that Infused and Na'Vi already did, Infused was able to take the win over Na'Vi, because that was that week that they lost a zillion, well, lost quite a bit of matches.
Okay.
And they were able to do that with a strategy with a Juggernaut, Niche Prophet, Chen. Okay, I don't know anybody else. But still, they went hard pushing. Venomancer,
Yeah.
of course, too, to go with the Juggernaut.
Didn't see that game, so can't say it much.
No, well, it was, I don't think I saw that game either, though, but I just knew the lineup because they managed to get a GG out of Na'Vi in under 20 minutes, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
So there was just a really good strategy from them. I saw them playing the same strategy in the defense for a bit lesser known team. I didn't know the team personally, but maybe what others did. And again, a very fast GG out of that strategy. Let's see if they're gonna go for that again, though.
Yeah, well, Mini promised you a new playstyle.
Yeah, Mini promised change
the
playstyle. That's very true.
Promised toward the level 1 Roche. They did, and so maybe they are focusing on early game much more.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Well, to put it in Dandy's word, I believe he was the one to say it. Why go into late game if you can end it early game, right?
Yeah.
It's a good manta to have. We have a Invoker ban and a Leshrac ban in the meantime. Leshrac, wow. Lycan also starting with an L, but you know, Lycan ban so far. Not really interesting.
Yeah, standard. Okay. Although Invoker is evading the bans much more recently.
Yeah, I agree. I believe there even was a game where he was not picked up nor banned today as well. I mean, it's just you don't see that very often.
Interesting.
It was Mouse versus M5.
Yeah, there are just too many heroes you have to ban.
Yeah.
And interesting Beastmaster ban.
Yeah, very aggressive already. And they're kind of banning out a counter pusher with that, and also a Broodmother left in. Wow, they're gonna have a lot of heroes that normally you see banned out.
Well,
still in the pool, I mean. Well, actually, maybe just Leshrac and CK perhaps as well, combined with what do we still have?
Let's see where the Chen goes.
And the Chen, of course, as well, yeah, and the Enchantress.
They expected the Chen. Oh, there it is.
You're gonna see Mini playing as Chen. We'll still have an Enchantress in though, so Na'Vi can pick that one up.
I was expecting Infused to either ban Chen or first pick it, so Papi want to play it. They first pick it, and then we see Chaos Knight and Venomancer.
That is wow. Well, normally if you can pick up a Chaos double lane straight away, why not go for an Age Deprivation, I would guess, but still Venom has a good hero to go with that as well, and actually makes the lane maybe a bit more aggressive if they lane together, maybe makes it a bit more first blood sensitive, I guess.
You can still go solo Venomancer as well.
Yeah, so of course, they have options
for about that.
10 seconds remaining.
And yeah, it's a solid lane.
It's what?
It's a solid line, as it is.
Yeah, it is. Just like that combination, though. Yeah. Shadow Demon Brewmaster, you can just disrupt the target. Brewmaster can walk up to it, Thunderclap, and that's almost the start of a first blood, especially if there's a Soul Catcher on that as well. And Na'Vi picking also that Enchantress up, not a big surprise there to counter the Chen. Have something in the jungle.
Definitely expecting that Enchantress.
Yeah.
And also they might challenge the hard lane with Chaos Knight and the Venomancer being a strong laners. But on the other side, Infused are maybe having even stronger dual lane with Chen. It's gonna be a war between Enchantress and Chen, mostly. If they challenge the lane.
Yeah. Well, Brewmaster and Shadow Demon could also be in the middle with... Well, actually, they could both be in the middle. Both have a dual mid lane.
Yeah.
But they're quite flexible, I have to say. Just the only thing that we know is sure that Enchantress and Chen are going into the jungle.
Radiant team ban.
Well, we have a Tinker ban out and some other solo lanes in the form of an Enigma banned out from Infused. I'm not sure if they would have gone for a Tinker, but it's just a hero that you probably don't want to fight against. If you want to maybe push a couple lanes, you don't want that Tinker to be there with his March of the Machines.
Definitely. It's a very, very annoying hero to play against. You can really go on the towers as soon as he gets his boots of travel if he goes for the March of Machines build.
Yeah, and more solo lanes banned out that can also are very strong in pushing. Same thing goes for the Enigma, of course. I mean, it's just going to be the ones that are left in are like Queen of Pain and Windrunner. And you can have those on a solo lane, but you can't really gank there and then try to push a tower as hard as you could with a Lone Druid and an Enigma, I guess.
And
There goes
a
the
lot
Windrunner.
of pushing power band by Infused, Enigma as well as Lone Druid.
Yeah, exactly. Don't want to get pressured harder than they already will with the Enchantress there. And Enchantress can of course come out of the jungle way earlier than the Chen can with a lot of creeps. Of course Chen can come out of the jungle, but he won't have more than one creep. Bounty Hunter.
I love that hero. It's ridiculously overpowered on the matchmaking games because nobody counters him that hard, but
Yeah.
he definitely can work out in the serious games as well. The drag is such a strong spell.
Yeah, but he needs that as well. I mean, he kind of needs that head start with killing off heroes and having that track off to give also the rest of his team members enough gold. Because if he is shut down at early game, he's not going to be able to do that much anymore. Team fight present for Na'Vi in the Tidehunter.
I would bet on a solo Tidehunter.
Yeah,
right now.
me too. Because I'm kind of thinking like, how are they going to lane that? Maybe even they kind of needs to be solo. Unless he's gonna go on the dual lane with a solo CK and a solo Venomancer. And a Tidehunter dual lane with something like Queen of Pain and Marana, maybe.
Can still go crazy and go like Tide Chaos Knight or something, or just Tide roaming with the Enchantress. Maybe that's the plan, he will just go around with Enchantress in the Chenwood so they can practically 2 versus 1 him.
True.
No. But we can't be sure about that yet.
A lot of options, that's for sure. As in, yeah, they're quite flexible, like we said earlier as well. Infused last pickup, what are you expecting? Some team fight as well? I mean, they kind of need that.
They definitely need some AoE, especially against the Chaos Knight.
But they also
no
need a solo lane with that.
Yeah. Queen of Pain could be solid big here.
Yeah. They have, with some team fight. But then again, that's fairly easily countered as well with just a pipe or something. But then again, if they want to go for a fairly early game, then you could have to try to kill them off before the pipe and BKBs are up.
Yeah.
That could be something. It'll work out. But then they have a bounty hunter carry the Queen of Pain. Yeah.
Whee.
Whoa.
Interesting.
Very interesting. He can solo lane as well. It's really... We're gonna have to see where lanes are going with this. But they have Na'Vi has 2 really hard carries. Of course, Chaos Knight can roam around a lot earlier than Morphling is, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But still, interesting pickups. Let's see how they're gonna do and how they're gonna lane this. If you were right. Well, they could have three solo lanes and then the Tide roaming. Yeah, they could. Because that kind of counters Infuse as well, right? Because they kind of have an early game. They kind of have to take it early game because they're not going to be able to out-carry a Morphling and a CK, not with their lineup.
10 seconds remaining.
It will be a tricky game for them for sure. As I will go over who's playing what on Na'Vi. We have got Dandy playing the Morphling. That's well, of course the force is not there, so I guess.
It's slow Van Roche, maybe.
No, really with this lineup?
Well, look at Dandy. I'm not sure. Maybe it won't be, but
yeah, he morphed everything to agility. It's got 300 HP.
Maybe he's just trolling. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what this is.
Me neither. Not yet, anyway. But yeah. He's gonna be picked off very fast if he doesn't change that. I mean, if he's very safe, then he will be able to get last hits really easily, that's for sure, of course.
Yeah.
But still.
Well, if there will be like... Oh, Queen of Pain won't be middle. But he would like die from one Shadow Strike. Well, he can morph back, so not. But
We have a shark. Yes,
It's
they
an
do.
interesting choice.
Puppies have a shark. So yeah, sorry. Tidehunter is gonna be played by Puppy with the shark. And Light of Heaven is going to be played Chaos Knight, and that's everything from the Na'Vi lineup. We have two stand-ins. One from Virtus Pro is NS, and we have a Revoir playing the Enchantress. Yeah, NS playing the Venomancer, of course, as they're all stacking up. What are they gonna
Yeah.
do?
The battle begins.
Are they
Or
really?
just run the lanes accordingly to their opponents, I guess.
Illusion.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be Cod lane?
No.
Also.
They're gonna just leave the top lane free. Or what?
Yeah.
Who cares about Queen of Pain
That's
farming?
they played this a lot in Dota 1. But with a different hero,
Oh, Gush, where's the Gush? There's the Gush.
they can't kill him anymore.
They're gonna kill the creep wave.
So you need Enchantress or Chen for this. Better Enchantress. And they usually went for Alina, Beastmaster, I think it was Vengeful Spirit and Enchantress. They just did this.
Yeah.
Took the first 2 towers in 4 minutes. Then took the both middle towers in the next few minutes. Then took the rest, obviously. And they had such a huge item advantage that the solo that is left alone, which is Queen of Pain at this moment, wasn't really that big of a deal. So
Check out Region. He's just standing there, he doesn't know what to do. It's like, nobody knows I'm here. As long as I keep quiet, nobody knows I'm here. Okay, he's gonna eat through the streets.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Wants to not go in there, he will definitely
Radiant
die if he goes in
structures
there.
are fortified.
Shadow Demon being closed again as well.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
The shield for Puppy makes sure that he doesn't get killed off by those creeps. And there goes the tower. Chaos Knight taking the kill.
Radiant's bottom tower has
And you still
fallen.
have to introduce Infused to us, by the way.
oh yeah, there was so much action, I forgot.
Yep.
So we get Region playing the Brewmaster, who's hiding in the forest. You
Yeah.
get Fishbone or Shadow Demon, Mini playing his Chen in the wood. You get Doni, who is maybe better known, maybe less known as EGM or Enter the God mode, playing Bounty Hunter. And we got Wagamama playing single player Dota on top lane on Queen of Pain.
PvE, yep.
Yeah.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
There goes the
attack.
tower. I mean, if you'd really want to do something about it, what would you recommend them to do? What would you
They
say?
At this point they need to leave this lane. And they need to start defending the middle tower with the help of Queen of Pain, maybe. I'm not sure. We played against this strategy 2 times. We won the first game just because they
Radiant's
actually
bottom
put the
tower
quad
is
lane
under
on the easy
attack.
lane. And we had Alchemist there at the time, which aggroed the creeps with the cloud, so we
Yeah.
actually defended it. But
Radiant's bottom
I'm not
tower
exactly
has
sure
fallen.
how to counter it. They started losing a lot of games because they left Broodmother in and just raped them in the end, but I'm not sure. They kind of stopped using it and I can't really remember how to counter it efficiently, but you can. If you know they will do it, you can easily. Just doesn't come into my mind at this moment.
Well, they kind of seemingly given up, and that gives Region and Fishbone some space to pick up some farming experience on the bottom lane. So that is something.
Yeah,
Chaos Knight's not gonna be there, but
there's nothing you can do on that bottom line anymore.
nope. It looks like they might want to go for this middle tower instead, though.
Yeah,
Not being
it's
the only
the
one there.
classic rotation for this tactic.
Yeah, let's just systematically kill off every tower in the game. And Morphling actually expects a bit more into strength, but not that much. I mean, he still only has 439 HP. Or 54 rather, as a max. Mini standing close by.
Yeah, they need the TP from Queen of Pain.
Oh,
He has
Venomancer
he
might
has
be
it
caught
right-
out here. Backing off. Oh, disruption going
There's the
off.
Queen of Pain.
Raffar being locked in place. It's gonna be the first blood. Bounty Hunter taking the kill.
First blood.
And
Back
Chantress going
and
down there.
tag.
One standing down. Tower still stands. Double damage room's gonna go for
Dire's
Zendy.
top tower is
Unless
under
Queen of Pain
attack.
really wants to blink in and takes this. No, he doesn't.
Yeah, he would have died probably, even if he got the double damage.
I'm not sure what this Venomancer's planning on doing.
He's ganking.
Oh, he's ganking. Yeah, there goes the Gale. Region being slowed 50%. Donkey gets sent back, or is he not? It's still gonna give him his boost, but it's still gonna be the kill for Region, I think. Reality Rip will be up in 1 second as well if he wants to cast it, which he probably does. No, it got
What the
cancelled by
hell?
the. Oh, it got cancelled by no sight anymore. Tower is still hitting Light of Heaven. Might be in some danger. Disruption is there, actually saving him from that last tower hit. Soulcatcher goes on a creep instead. Will it still be killed? Self! No, Light of Heaven stays alive. And Shadow Demon, actually the one that saves his life as well. I'm not sure if he would have died otherwise to the tower hit, but
Yeah,
if the
probably
tower
not,
would have
but
hit and one right click, he would have died.
yeah. He needed to wait like a millisecond for the tower to hit and then hide him.
Yep.
That he was afraid he would run out and...
He is of course the fastest level 1 hero in the game, and he does have boots even as well. We have, whoa, Jen going down here to the Morphling. Then he taking a kill. Is he gonna take another? He wants to take another, but TP in from Brewmaster will make sure that they back off, Morphling the strength as he goes. For Jen's creeps is chasing him. Was chasing him rather. Still want to go for this though. They want to have this tower down. And so far, I mean, the gold difference is 1.5k in favor of Na'Vi, but with 2 towers down, that's not that much. And of course, Queen of Pain was farming on the top lane as well.
Radiant's middle tower has
So
fallen.
it kind of gave Infused a bit more gold back than Na'Vi was getting from the creeps, that's for sure at least. And actually, Wagamama's still going on the top lane by himself, indeed PvEing. Just making sure he gets that farm up. And he will level faster than the rest of Na'Vi now as well.
Exactly.
They're kind of sharing the experience.
He just need to have the TP ready to
Yep.
help his team.
He does have that. He's gonna get ganked though, or at least he's gonna get contested on that top lane. Tidehunter on his way together with the Enchantress to the Centaur.
Na'Vi is losing heavy on the experience right now.
Yeah. Very heavy in favor of Infused.
They need to get the rest of the towers in like 5 minutes or 5 to 10 minutes if they want their strategy to work out.
Yeah, but right now they kind of lost that early advantage that they had, as in the shock advantage, let me put it that way, like for Infused, okay, what are we going to do with this, how are we going to counter this, what are we, well, do we still have a chance to counter this, stuff like that. But that advantage, I mean, Infused is now a lot more secure, and they will take kills with them as well. Gale landing on Mini. Do you want to go on that test of fate? Soulcatcher, NS. Disruption lands on someone else, but it gives them the freedom to kill off the NS or will. One more right click is needed, and there it goes. Shadow even taking the last hit. Morphling was able to weave out of that one, so that's at least something for him. As he also has a haste rune, so it's extra fast. The Donkey will follow suit and get away from that one, but still Venomancer going down.
The thing is, with this strategy that Na'Vi is using, you kind of need to snowball from the beginning, and they lost the momentum mid lane when somebody died there. I'm not sure who was caught out. It was the Enchantress or something.
Yeah, it was getting caught out with the disruption. The first blood going towards the bounty hunter.
So they slightly lost the momentum and it delayed the push a lot.
And they're still gonna try to push on the top lane. They have a bit more freedom there. There's well, Queen of Pain farming there, of course, but yeah. With the push power that they have right now, it's not gonna matter anything. Tower goes down. So there's only 2 tower left in the game for Na'Vi to take down before they can start pushing into tier 3s, but so far, I mean, they're ahead on the gold graph, but 4 towers in favor and not even 3k in favor, it's a major difference. Stun, 1 second only. After Reality Rift, Shadow Poison just harassing.
And it was a good thing that Wagamama had his TP, but nobody else did so. When they pushed his lane, he had no support coming.
Nope. And the defense was there for the tier 2 tower, so Na'Vi also backs off again. And they're gonna try to defend their own tier 1 tower that's getting pressured by Chen and the Brewmaster.
I have to say this is looking quite solid for the Infused at this moment.
Yeah, they're keeping their cool. I mean, a lot of teams will try to think like, what do we do here, and then come up with something very rash. But like they're kind of keeping their cool, doing their thing still, continuing their farm, not putting any pressure on Na'Vi really, just leaving Na'Vi to roam around, and actually, basically that thing that roaming around is costing them so much experience as well, of course. But yeah, they're doing a very good job sticking to their own strategy.
Tidehunter just hit his level 6, so maybe some more must fights forced by Na'Vi at this moment.
Yep, that's what we should expect. At the same time, though, I mean, level 6 up on the Night, on the Titan 2 together with level 7 on the Morphling, highest on Na'Vi. But there's still, the levels are
Top
higher.
lane.
But, ooh, what? Top lane?
Oh.
Top lane. We have Soul Catcher up on Chaos Knight.
We had the gank, but everything missed from Vaga. Or the Scream of Pain missed them.
Yeah, they didn't even want to go in with that with the Sonic Wave again either, I guess. Level 5 only on the Chaos Knight though. And Na'Vi wants to push this tier to town. There goes the TP in, Wagamama is there too. Fortification is up again, Region coming from the side is level 6 now as well. Stomps! Blitz! Wants to go with his Sonic Wave, hits two! Dandy morphing into strength, might be able to get out from this one. Rafor might not be so lucky. Pops his Nature's Antennas, there's the Ravage! Wagamama going down to the Morphling as he morphs to his replica and is out of this mess. And Queen of Pain bites back, Rafor gonna drop here as well. Brewmaster taking last hit right before he switched back to his normal self. And this is gonna be on the way out here. Is he gonna make it though? Shuriken Toss will be there as well if he wants it. Or wants to go for Light of Heaven instead. Soulcatcher does not land on an S track, goes off a Light of Heaven. Will they go for this still? Gale lands on Chen. Reality Rift as well, and that's Chaos Knight picking off the Chen. Gets the song. Oh, it's gonna go down for sure. Gets a Shadow Strike in his face, and Bauchion to finish it off. And that's still, it's 2 for 2, right?
Something like that.
Yep, it is 2 for 2.
Well,
Chen and Queen of Pain going down for Infused, and well, the Chaos Knight and the Enchantress going down for Na'Vi. And actually the buyback from Queen of Pain, of course, was there as well.
Those 2 kills on Infused side was with the Dragon though. Slightly more money.
Yep. Of course, yeah, they lost some money with the buyback, but that would definitely be worth it. I want to check out the goal per minutes, because this is a very odd game so far. I mean, kinda odd. Wow, highest up on the goal per minute is the Morphling 400. I mean, of course, the goal per minute for Na'Vi will be fairly high due to all the towers going down. I mean, take that into consideration, but still. And without any towers going down, Queen of Pain, Wagamama 375. Quite impressive. But, well, can I say impressive if it was PvE? It's just right-clicking, right? Last hitting, without anybody trying to do anything against it.
But still, did his job. It's like nothing more you can do against creeps, right? Than kill them all off.
That is true. That is very true. And of course, he also picked up. Oh, actually, he only got assists and bought back when he died. Still not bad at all. It looks like Na'Vi still wants to push this, but can't really because everybody off Infused is now in this middle lane. And in 50 seconds, they'll have the Brewmaster ultimate again. But then again, Titan ulti will be up before that.
The thing is, Enchantress is stronger than Chen, like during the really early game, when she can take more creeps than one. But as soon as Chen is level 6 or 7, he's giving your team much more than Enchantress does, and that's why he's usually pick before her.
Yeah,
I mean, Impetus is fine, doing some damage, but that heal is like you can't replace that, as well as having those 3 creeps pretty much permanent.
Whoa, Hand of God helping out here. They did not kill off Doni, but they will now. Morphling taking the kill. Hand of God only delayed it. And he was invisible. Why was he visible? There we go. Morphling, gem of true sight. And 1900 gold up on him as well. Already has his Ring of Aquila, already has his Power Threads, great farm upon him, and they still want this tower.
It was probably Venomancer who bought the gem though, I would guess.
Most likely.
And you also have the...
Oh, there he goes. Clap, split, NS going down as the first one. Donian as well, track lands to Light of Heaven. Sonic Wave going through a couple of, well, actually only Rafar who's gonna get picked up, or is he? Nature Tenant's already on cooldown again. Ravage going off on the back in the meantime. Fishbone taking a gush, going down. Chen taking a kill on the Enchantress in the meantime as he goes down to the Morphling who gets a double kill from that one. Dandy on the way out, is gonna get slowed, is morphing into strength as he goes along, will be able to stay alive here for sure, as they gonna turn around. Gush lands on Wagamama, he blinks away instantly. Doni getting stunned, is gonna go down here, or is he still has his Shadow Walk up if he wants it? There he goes, still has the Urn Charge going off on him, so might still fall from that one, but he doesn't. He pops the Bottle Charges instead. One more Gush away though, there is a Gush on Poppy, and that gets the kill. Poppy taking that kill for himself, and this will still get them the tower as well, as they are still 4 alive, and a creep wave actually is too far pushed out maybe actually. Not getting them the kill. Of course it's still so early level, everybody is only dead for such a short time.
Yeah. And we just saw how much the items mean.
Yeah.
Because like, there's nothing else that Na'Vi is winning this game, but the money at this point.
But I have to
And
say though, the money is not that big a difference. Disruption, 3 Shadow Stacks as well up on Light of Heaven, gonna run out. There's the, oh, that's gonna be an S being picked up very fast. Bounty Hunter taking the kill. Poppy on the run here as the Infused is back full force. Hand of God going through. Dandy not getting the kill, and Jen has to back out again as Poppy is still getting chased here. But so does Enchantress. And Enchantress is an easy target to kill, even though Raging Descendants will help out, but not enough. Wagamama taking the kill, and once more. Still has some mana. Maybe wants to blink in, land a Shadow Strike, but it's on cooldown, so she's gonna back off and try to fill her bottle, which she can't. Oh, she doesn't even have a bottle. She's going back to the top lane. More farm, more creeps. And Chen's still alive in that. I really think he thought he was gonna go down, but the Hand of God really saved his life. Of course, that's what it's supposed to do.
Na'Vi can't really go into those fights without the Ravage at this point.
Nope. They will have Ravage again in 30 seconds, and that's probably the time when we're gonna see them trying to take this tier 2 tower.
But they need to be careful about that as well, going into fights with Ravage. Because the last fight we saw great micro from the Brewmaster. He cycloned the Tide at the exact the same time as he was about to use a perfect Ravage there. Saved his team for a while.
Yeah.
And it's 6 seconds, that's a lot, you know.
6 seconds is a long time in the team fight.
And
Especially
actually
when
the
everybody
cooldown,
still so squishy.
yeah, the cooldown on it allows you to pretty much cyclone him instantly as it drops down, or maybe like leave a 2-second gap.
Yep.
So you can succeed the Tidehunter a lot with those. He can't really put it down with his passive because you don't receive any damage, and he actually doesn't have any skill point in it as well. So
yep, that's gonna be the tricky thing for Na'Vi. I mean, they kind of, like you said, they kind of rely on the Tidehunter, not just for taking the towers and the team fights, because you know that's where Tidehunter obviously comes in place, but also when they start trying to push into the base of Infused, they're gonna have a really hard time. Not only because of the Tidehunter, they don't really have any heroes apart from maybe the Chaos Knight when he's higher level. That actually Disruption, Tidehunter getting picked off here, gets locked in. Poppy taking so much damage, will go down. Shadow Demon taking a kill, overextending, wrong side of the river for him.
definitely the wrong side of the river.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if he would live through if he had his passive skill at least on level. Probably not.
I don't think so. 5 versus 1. It's gotta be clear who's gonna win, in theory. Of course, you never know what Poppy can do. And it's the first tower for Infused going down, probably. Yeah, what I said earlier, because actually Phantasm is the only ability right now for the Dire team that they can use to safely push in, just let their illusions hit on the tower. But they don't really have anything like a Leshrac or like a Lone Druid or anything like that. They really have to take the fights head on. And that's just, yeah, they have to have a solid advantage for that. And considering they are now, well, still 4 towers ahead, I guess, because there's 1 tower down now for Infused, and it's only 2.5k gold. It's really not a lot. Not as much as you would expect.
They have less creeps as well as losing on the kills, and some of those skills were with the track on their heroes as well.
Yeah. That is true. The only thing that we have to realize still is that Morphling is 5-0.
Yeah, and there's a thing. Even if you infuse like defense, this massive pushing strategy, they still can lose the late game because of the Morphling, you know. So
yeah,
need to go smart about this.
Yeah, Infuse can't really wait until Na'Vi pushes in all the time, and Na'Vi can have the luxury to wait until Infuse starts doing stuff. I mean, they don't really have to push in this early. They have the Morphling, like you said.
Yeah.
Oops. They're gonna try to find someone. Queen of Pain has already blinked to the jungle, though. We'll be able to TP out. Got her Bloodstone ready, by the way.
Yeah.
18-minute Bloodstone.
He went for the Arcane Boots into the Bloodstone build, and he did it a slight different, because he actually disassembled the Arcane Boots just for the Soul Booster, not for the whole Bloodstone. So
yeah,
he had like
a Soul Booster
a boot and the Soul Booster. I'm not sure if it's better. I would actually never do that, because you have more move speed with the mana boots as well as giving mana to your teammate. But Soul Booster gives you like 4 HP regen or something like that, as well as 100% mana regen. So I'm not sure. I would still just leave my Arcane Boots to the point when you build your Bloodstone.
Well, it kind of depends. The rest of our team is okay on mana, I guess. Even though now Brewmaster doesn't have a... yeah, okay, Chen has mana boots. It's something.
I mean, it's not like terrible mistake or something, but
Yeah, I guess it's personal preferences.
yeah.
Yeah, that is true.
There's Manta still up on Dandy, and there we go for the ability to kill the towers from afar, because you will have the Phantasm illusions from the Chaos Knight, you will have the Manta illusions from the Morphling, you'll have the Ultimate illusion from the Morphling, you will have the Plague Wards from Venomancer maybe, and some summons from Enchantress probably.
Yeah, but they don't have as much as you might have wanted them to
Yeah,
have.
yeah, definitely not, but
yeah, they definitely have something, but they have to wait until at least Chaos Knight is level 12 or something, maybe even level 16. Gosh. Region. I mean, this is still a fight waiting to happen with Bounty Hunter able to TP in as when the fight is gonna happen. Poppy running in, wants to do a rabbit, gets a rabbit, Region gets put into the shop to save his life as Wagamama is gonna get picked up here, or is he blinking away? Light of Heaven, still alive, trying to run for his life, can't run from the Shuriken cells though, is gonna go down just like Rapper is about to go down just now. Chen taking the last hit, and Poppy on the way out. That Ravage did not work out of them, they were not even able to kill off the Queen of Pain, gets done, gets damaged, it goes down. Well, I was gonna say with the ship, but he doesn't really have a ship. Brewmaster take on the last hit. In the meantime, though, bottom lane is getting pushed a bit by the Clips. Not that much, but still. By the way, what I noticed, there is no words up for any team right now.
there's just no time to do the wording.
But so, of course, also, I mean, Na'Vi makes no secret of where they are and what they want to do. They kind of like, okay, we're gonna push it this tower, and we're gonna stand here long enough until all of you have gathered here as well. Gathered here. But
And the last mass fight was all about the saving power on the infused side. Brewmaster got saved by the Shadow Demon, who disrupted him so he can ultimate.
we have
And
a
Queen of
Venomancer
Pain.
goes down in the top lane. Sorry, interrupted for a second. You don't have a Ravage and still want to fight it. Poppy TPing into the mess of this one. And there's Queen of Pain landing a shout. Reality Rift wants to go for Queen of Pain. Mechanism charged by Chen helping out there. Chaos Knight on his way out. It's gonna drop. Beastmaster taking the last hit. Queen of Pain blinking out with just an edge of her life. Region gonna get sent home by the Chen. Will be enough. No, it won't be fast enough. He goes down to the Enchantress. Tower goes down as well, though Poppy still wants to go for the Chen. But Poppy's really low. Does he really want to go for this one? It seems like he does. It seems like he has the confidence to do so. Sprites will help out. It will heal him for a bit. As I still want to go for Chen, who's just on the run. He's going to try to TP out of that one. I think he will be able to. There's nothing that can stop them from doing that. And, yeah. I don't know. They kind of wanted to kill on Wagamama there, but then there was so much support from Infused coming in as well, and they kind of lost a Venomancer already, and a bit of a messy fight. Overextension from Na'Vi, I guess. Overconfidence, rather. Sorry, I interrupted you.
Oh, it's okay. I just was saying that there's a lot of saving power up on Infused, and that pretty much won the previous mass fight.
Yeah.
Queen of Pain getting TP'd and disrupted the Brewmaster. That's pretty much it. And also we see 10 charges up on Wagamama's Bloodstone, so not dying those 2 times, it's pretty important for him, just because of the fact that he has Bloodstone up on him.
Yep. He's got 1600 gold already as well.
Probably going to go for the Boots of Travel.
Yeah, most likely, just so you can continuously push the lanes out, because right now that's very important for them. They've no longer got the towers on the middle and bottom lane, of course. So to be able to kill off those creeps fast enough so that the tier 3 towers stay as high health as possible is a really important thing to have. Blink Dagger up on the Brewmaster, by the way, so he'll be able to initiate properly now. As we have a pipe on the Tidehunter, did not go for that Blink Dagger. They want to go for survivability, not a surprise though. They want to stay alive versus the Queen of Pain as well.
Wagamama is going for the Aghanim's probably. In the end, it's a good choice. I mean, he needs a lot of HP so they can live through the Ravage and stuff.
Yeah, it looks like Tidehunter might get picked up here. He's out of mana. I think Donnie saw that. He's gonna chase it. Venomancer. Is this actually Morphling? And
Yeah.
then Venomancer Illusion. There he goes. He actually morphs into that one. Infused backing off. They don't really know what they're dealing with here. Due to the lack of wards, even though there are now some wards up for Infused, but they can't really see where Na'Vi is. And we have a beaver back from a region. Nerves.
There's a gem up on Morphling, like through the all of the game,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Yeah,
So
true.
it's really hard to ward against that.
Yeah, and he picked up a Minthro Hammer.
Well, that's probably going to be BKB.
Really? But
Although-
the Minthro Hammer first?
Well, I mean, it's dandy, you know, but you don't really
True.
go Desolator or...
No, I was that's why I was confused. The Maelstrom is not really an item to go with either, I guess.
Yeah. Oh,
Unless, well, I
PGG
prefer it.
saying his opinion on the game.
Yep, I'm just making sure that everybody knows that he's watching.
Oh, it's PGG, you know.
Yep. That he is. Let's see if we can find out some items that we haven't seen yet, because I didn't see the Blink Dagger yet upon the Brewmaster.
There's a pipe up on Tidehunter.
Yeah,
I'm not sure if we spoke about it.
yeah, we did. They kind of need that for the Queen of Pain ulti and stuff. But no Blink Dagger up on him. It's something that they probably would have wanted at some point.
Yeah, maybe.
More
There's also
level 30.
BKB up on Bounty Hunter.
Ah,
This
yeah.
pack.
I didn't see that yet. Ravage will not hurt him anymore. He'll just be able to continue his damage while the team fight's going on, and no more Venomancer ulti danger for him as well. As we'll probably see, we'll see more BKBs being built up on the Radiant side. It's kind of needed. It's one thing you can do to counter good team fights from the Tidehunter.
But only remaining hero that can go for the BKB is pretty much the Queen of Pain. Because you don't go for BKB on Brewmaster or the support heroes. So, if there will be a BKB, it will be probably only on the Vagmam. And he's going for the Aghanim's right now. Or Eye of Skadi. But probably Aghanim's.
Aghanim, yeah. That's my biggest bet as well. Chen picked up a Ghost Scepter as well, just to be able to stay alive longer from Dandy. And Dandy didn't go for a shotgun morph, so he can do that quite safely. For now.
Yeah, he didn't go for the shotgun morph, so... Mini bot Ghost Scepter, so he can provide him with that.
Yep. Oh, yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of a risky item against the Morphling. I don't know. I would rather go for the Force Staff.
Yeah.
Well, it's a good against Chaos Knight though.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. Mostly right-click damage from him and his illusions, which he almost is ready to spec. Oh, he has already spec 1 level. And looks like Infused wants to go for the tier 1 tower. Last one still standing in the game. Pretty low already. Reality Rift. Hand of God straight away. Stun lands on Mini. There's the Venomancer ulti spell split from the Brewmaster. Line of Havoc going down here. Bounty able to take the kill. Buffy in the mix of all. This lands a Ravage on all heroes. Well, 2 heroes, sorry, off Infused. And tower goes down. Poppy pops a pipe, runs away. Enchantress being left here by herself. Is she gonna be able to get away? No, she's not. Demonic Purge there and is gonna drop Shadow Demon taken last hit. Poppy's gonna be able to get away from that one. And at the same time, Dandy was at the back lane. Did he get to do anything? I don't think he did. He's morphing away, morphing into strength. Sonic Wave hitting, morphs into his illusion. Will be able to back out from that one, and he is safe. He is safe. Can't say the same thing for Poppy though. He's still in some trouble. BKB track. Donny wants to go, but it's Queen of Pain. Shadow Strike, Poppy being slowed by that one and goes down, or does he not? Still has a chance to make it out of this one. Lands the gush, one more right click. There he goes down to the Queen of Pain. Reality Rift did not save him. Stun, Fishbone, 2 seconds landing and goes down. Disrupts himself to stay alive. Wagamama in the mix. Goes out of this one with a blink. Fishbone still goes down, or does he? Yes, there he goes. Chaos Knight taking the kill. His Bounty Hunter still got picked up by the Morphling. And that is the fight still not over by the looks of it. TP just got cancelled, it seems. Did it? Yeah, it did.
Yep. And sadly an overextension, but Infused, by Infused.
Yeah.
Going that far for Titan.
Yeah, they still got Tidehunter, okay, but they lost 2 in return for that kill.
The problem for Na'Vi is that they are losing so much on the experience. I mean, you get level 10 Chaos Knight only.
Yeah.
Level 8 on Venom and level 9 on Enchantress.
Yeah. Hello,
Well,
Wagamama.
Gem being
Oh,
level
they see
12.
him, Gem, yeah. He could not just stand there. Sorry. Kind of
okay.
funny. He kinda, yeah. He should have known that the Gem was there, though.
The gem is working pretty good for Na'Vi this game. I mean, Dandy haven't died yet.
Nope.
Playing a
Picked
good
the
game,
hero.
so...
And he is pretty ahead of the experience as well. He's level 14, close behind the level 15 of Queen of Pain.
Yeah.
And Roshan's gonna be for them as well, so we'll get them some extra gold and experience as well. Because like you said, they are 10k, now still 9k below Infused right now. And that is a massive difference. The quick tactic that they started out with did not really work out, so they're gonna have to get it from the Morphling now.
And the only way that Na'Vi can win right now is to depend on their Morphling heavily.
Yep. team fights. They have been able to take some, but they lose so much in return as well. Oh, and John first Nature's Descendants will it save him? It might not though. Nah, it won't not will. He's gonna take the last hit.
Punishment for your sins.
There's no way you can stand against that Soul Catcher.
Nope. Soul Catcher and Demonic Purge is just she did not have any place to go. Venomancer picked up a Medallion of Courage to just take down Roshan, of course. To get a bit of more ease with that. Level 2 ultimate up on the Chaos Knight right now, by the way, so we might see some Phantasm and might see Na'Vi being a bit more aggressive now again.
Yeah.
Even though they've been plenty aggressive before, of
Dire's
course.
structures are
They
fortified.
might want to take the team fight in the middle lane. Will they do it though?
They're reasonably strong right now.
Yep.
With the level 2 Ravage, level 2 Phantasm as well as Pipe, and some good farm on Morph.
Yep.
Infused needs to be smart about choosing their fights at this stage.
Well, they're not choosing this one because they are backing off, so that is at least something. 12 stacks up on Queen of Spain's Bloodstone, and 2300 gold up on her, so she will have her Argonims very, very soon.
That he will have if he chooses to go for it.
I still think he will, really.
Probably. I would be happier to see the Eye of Skadi though. I
Yeah,
love the
okay,
deck.
but you know, it's like it's kind of not. Yeah. Nah, they kind of
Yeah,
need that.
he's not
at some
playing
point.
matchmaking.
Nope, indeed. He's not. He's playing for the Na'Vi here. It's indeed a different.
Although I'm joking around about the Eye of Skadi, I still dislike the Aghanim's on co-op somehow.
It's a 40-second cooldown up on their Sonic Wave.
Yeah.
It's just a very good item to have in every team fight. If you're gonna have it up in every team fight, and not even only every team fight, but just every fight in between that as well, it's definitely worth it. Even though it loses a bit of its value with Tidehunter's type being there as well.
Maybe it's good with Bloodstone first or something like that, but I dislike when somebody just rushes the Aghanims because you don't have really mana pool to support it
That
every
is
4
true.
seconds
I
or
agree
so.
with that one. I agree with that one.
It might be good this stage. We'll see about that later, but I still prefer to have like, let's say, Side of Ice up on my Queen of Pain or something like that.
Well, normally you see Queen of Pain at some point doing that as well. Oh, Donny getting caught out. Gale does not let BKB though. He's got a TP out of this one. Will be in time. I think it will be Hand of God helping out there as well. Sonic Wave landing on Dandy, but he has a BKB as well and is on his way out of there. So BKB up on Dandy, by the way. Did not see that yet. As well, it was. Well, we did see the Minthra Hammer, I guess. It was like, yeah, it was kind of the only option. And 1k gold up on him already as well.
I'm not sure if Infused isn't really used to Morphling carrying a gem all the game. They just seem to run into him all the time with the invisibilities.
Yeah,
He's quite sad.
that is true. This is like the second time, but then again, they did not have a ward up there anymore, so
Yeah.
yeah, kind of didn't know that Dandy was there. And of course, also, you know, with those, with that gem up on him, there's not gonna be any wards anytime soon because Dandy will be able to see them all. Unless they're
Yeah.
on really high positions like they are right now.
You need to place your ward just differently. Maybe getting slightly less vision, but on an important places when you don't expect Dandy to go through and check for the ward.
That is true. Infused Brewmaster has put up a smoke, probably just for the extra speed. They want to get tied onto. They know the Ravage is up, and they don't want to be caught out with the Ravage. So, solution: kill off Tidehunter before Ravage.
You can buy back though and surprise them after
That is
with his
interesting.
current money.
Yeah, true. He rather wants for Blink Dagger, I guess, though. And it seems like he's quite safe now. Rest of his team would be too close by to do anything with that. What do you expect Morphling to go for? Don't say I have Scotty.
I don't expect to go him anything. I'm not sure. There's a lot of options for Morphling to go at any stage. He can still go for the Serial Blade. It's not that bad still. He won't go for the Lincolns anymore since he has the BKB as well as the Manta style as the defensive items go. Elfskad is really good on him because you can morph a lot of stats, even more than he's doing now, and have a lot of HP still.
That's true.
You can go for the Butterfly, but there's not that much of the right click damage upon Infuse.
Oh, NS Is he gonna get killed off here? Shuriken
Yes.
Toss is already there. BKB popped as well. But there's Dandy. He wants to go for Donny. Will be able to get a Shuriken Toss. More damage. Just one right click away from Sky. But is Donny gonna get it? I think he is. There's a kill. But still only going down to Dandy. Gets a kill. Mama and Rishon here to try to take down Dandy. But he has made an illusion. It will morph to that one once he is out of there. As we see the illusion going there. So we'll probably see him morph there as well. Quite safe. There he goes. Yeah.
I'm not sure why there's still this thing in the game when you don't cancel the slow from the Venomancer by turning on BKB. We could see how slow the bounty hunter was even in the BKB, which is quite ridiculous, and it's there for a long time, and I hope it gets changed soon.
Dire's bottom tower is under
Well, it's been there for a long time, and people know that. So
Dire's
it's
bottom
not being.
tower has
I don't think.
I
it's
think
gonna
it wasn't
be
there in
changed.
Dota 1 though.
I don't know.
Radiant structures are fortified.
But it's not gonna get changed, I believe. Otherwise, they would have done that ages ago. Infused smoking up. They want to go behind the tower. Want to kill off Revwar. Blinking, and that's Revwar. Nation attendance won't do enough though. Queen of Faith, Sonic Wave going through, and she does have finished her Aghanims, and that's gonna be trying to go for tier 3 tower for Infused. At the same time, though, top lane rather. Looks like Light of Heaven will send his Phantasm to go for the tier 3 tower as well, but Donny is there to do something in the meantime. Buyback from Enchantress. Region getting stunned. Mechanism up for the Radiant. Split there from the Brewmaster. Then he tries to kill off someone. Not gonna be able to do that yet. Pops his BKB, wants to go for directly people. He can't fight people. In the meantime, Venomans are gonna be able to get away from that one. As well, who is not gonna be able to get away from that one? Brewmaster actually might not be able to get away from that one because the rest of his team has backed off. But Brewmaster is still here. And he's gonna block. Oh, he's not gonna block that. There he is, and blinks away instantly. TP's out as well. Oh! Adaptive Strike! Gosh! They want him, and they're probably gonna get him as well. Reality Rip will help out. Morphling monster kill for him as he's now 8 for 0. And that pushing, I mean, really, there was so much happening, but Infused just backed out at some point, and nobody died. It was quite disappointing.
They wanted to try the towers because they saw the Chaos Knight as well as the Tidehunter going for the tier 2 tower on the top lane. But they weren't fast enough, and it just wasn't a good idea to go for this, sadly. I think the Queen of Pain, although having Aghanims, she didn't have the ultimate up, because it was like...
She just used it on Enchantress.
Exactly. And well, Brewmaster uses ultimate. There's not much that Bounty Hunter does in the mass fights as well as the other heroes they have. Shadow Demon uses Demonic Purge before on the Enchantress as well. They had the heal, but...
Yeah, they were not ready with the rest. Indeed. Blink Dagger up on Tidehunter, by the way. He just got that as Reaver has been purchased by the Chaos Knight.
Yeah, I'm really surprised by Light of Heaven getting both Vanguard as well as the Reaver. After the horrendous start he was like the lowest level on the map for a while, aside from the Venomancer. But he farmed a lot in the last few minutes, although having like no farming item and no farming skill. It's quite impressive.
Yeah.
He's going to be dangerous in those mass fights.
Yeah.
And as we were saying in the beginning, there's not much AoE coming out from Infused, only the Queen of Pain's ultimate, pretty much.
Yeah, and
So-
the pipe is up right now for them, so
Yeah.
they do have that morphling. Wanna try to get Sonic. Oh, wanna try to get Wagamama Sonic Wave, scaring off the illusions. Dandy morphing to his illusion. Did he want to go for this pop? He wants to go for it. He wants to blink in. He wants to ravage. Will blink in. Will ravage. Gets everybody up Infused because it's a level 2 ultimate. Light of Heaven getting picked off here. Those splits. Will he be able to survive this? He's so low on life. He's gonna be on his way out. Will it be enough? Might not be. No, it will not be. Brewmaster taking the last hit as Dandy is in the back, killing off the Shen. Wants to go for the Brewmaster, but he doesn't get it. Will this be the first time that Dandy goes down? He's fighting for his weapon, fighting for his creeps. So much creeps. Brewmaster there as well. And there goes the Aegis indeed, which was still up as we have 4 people down. 3 people down for Na'Vi, and he's gonna try to morph away. We'll get a demonic purge. We'll get a slow. We'll go down for the first time, and that's a gem on the ground we haven't seen all game apart from the inventory of the Morphling. Tidehunter was able to get out from that one, but nobody else was. What a great fight for Infused. As the Ravage hit everybody. It was just the Brewmaster's ultimate that changed that around. And of
Yeah,
course,
exactly.
yeah,
The Ravage hit 4 heroes, but as well as Brewmaster hitting 4 heroes with his club in the back.
Yeah.
So nobody could really follow on the Ravage. And yeah, we saw the remaining of the fight. And
Yeah.
also in the end we see how ridiculous the soul catcher is. The Morphling had a lot of HP morphed in and died like in 2 seconds.
Yeah, and I believe that was the only reason that the Chaos Knight went down so fast as well. I mean, he had that Reaver, but he still dropped so fast.
Yeah, probably.
Like a fly.
Poor guy.
Poor guy.
And we also see 18 Bloodstone charges up on the Wagamama, so...
She has not died yet since that first time she died. She has
Yeah.
only died once, but she doesn't have that much kills either. She more has assists. I mean, they got 24 for 13 kills, getting the most of that one. Still are ahead in the experience. Wow, look at how much experience that last teamfight gave them. I mean, he was dropping back at some point to 6k, but then bam, 12k.
They killed the level 19 Morphling in the end, which gives a lot of experience,
Yeah.
as well as all the other high level heroes.
Yeah, and the last team fight made them give 5k gold as well with that team fight.
Illusion.
It was a really great team fight from Infused, definitely.
So it was only 2.5k difference, by the way. It's really not that much, but now it's at 1 point 7,500 gold in
Yeah,
favor.
after the start, the Na'Vi started to farm a lot more, so they got some creep score up on Dandy as well as the Tidehunter and the Light of Heaven Chaos Knight.
Yeah,
so
all
it
ultimates
was
are
a
up
close-
again, by the way.
Also, Wagamama opting to go for the Demon Edge, so we won't see Side Device up on him.
No,
Rather
it's
some damage.
probably a good item to have if you know that you can't push in that much, not have the same kind of pushing power standing at the level 3 tier 3 tower. Track. Are they gonna get away?
They need to get some right click power up on their heroes. Since
Yeah.
there's a pipe up, there will be some BKBs up as well.
And also, of course, this way Wagamama will be able to stand at the base of the stairs and still be able to hit the tier 3 tower without missing anything.
Yeah, if he goes for MKB.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I'm expecting anyway.
Yeah, I expected it as well.
Yeah.
But, you know, Daedalus is still an option.
Perhaps indeed. We will see what she's gonna go for. It looks like Infused is gonna take this Roshan pretty safely.
It's kind of risky to fight against the Tidehunter in this spot, but they're doing it wisely, having 2 heroes out of the Ocean.
Yeah, and the 2 heroes that are out of the Roshan are also the ones that you should worry about most with Bounty Hunter and the Queen of Pain both. Chaos Knight gonna split. Wants to go BKB up on Doni, though stun does not land on every split for the Brewmaster. Venomous ulti in the meantime, as Venomous is trying to get away from that one. Nature Spirit, Nature's Attendant's healing him up. Fishbone on the way out will be able to survive in the meantime. Light of Heaven on the way out again is gonna go down here there by the Brewmaster taking the last hit, and there goes the gem on the ground as Shadow Demon gets picked up. Queen of Pain gets picked up by the Morphling. Tidehunter in the air. Well, Brewmaster is the only one left here around here. No, he's not at all. Sorry, my bad. And Chandler's getting picked up. Bounty Hunter getting a double kill, and Tidehunter on the way out. I really thought this fight was gonna go towards Na'Vi with Morphling getting so much kills there, but not enough. 3 heroes still left for Infused. I guess they only got 2 kills, and that was both for the Morphling.
Roshan has
Brewmaster
fallen
picking up
to
the Aegis.
Radiant.
But they did lose a gem on the Queen of Pain, from the Queen of Pain. That was the first time she died though, and she's back up already, of course. Bloodstone still on 12 charges.
Oh,
At least
good team fight for Infused, they played it right. The Ravage didn't hit that many heroes as it should.
No.
Also, Queen of Pain using her ultimate on the illusions of the Chaos Knight, which helped a lot as well.
Yeah, those do the same amount of damage as the Chaos Knight. You don't want them to have them standing there. I was still quite surprised. Oh, what's Puppy doing? What does he want to do? Gets stunned. Is he gonna be able to get away from this one? BKB up on Doni. He wants to get Dandy. Will get him, but he morphs into his replica, so he won't get him. Puppy's still here though. Pops up his pipe. Will be enough. Shadow Strike. Sonic Wave will go down. Rathmar on his way out. Nature's Attendant helping out in the meantime. Tier 3 tower is about to drop to the creeps here. Mini is way in over his head. Pops his Ghost Scepter. Will go down. Adaptive Strike there helping out. And Region still there as well. Gets Chaos Rifted and Reality Rifted, and it will pop his agents up as Chandler is still here. Surprising Light of Heaven getting picked up here by the Shadow Demon. And there is so much teamfight going on at the same time. Dandy backing out of this one. There is still no Ravage up or anything up for teamfight for Na'Vi, and they don't want to lose these barracks. There's a split up again already from the Panda. Wants to go for Poppy. Is he gonna get it? Soulcatcher lands him in as well, but he is backed out. Is fast enough. Well, the barracks go down. Infused does not want to get anything else but the barracks, and they will get them and back out again afterwards. And that is a fight definitely in favor of Infused. Na'Vi were not able to do anything there. They were not ready for a team fight.
Yeah, they definitely were. They didn't have the Ravage. They had almost no mana on the Puppy as well, 20 as well. And then he just dying too fast. He has everything morphed in his agility. And although he had BK beyond, the right click damage was just too much from him. For him, he need to replicate out, and he didn't really do anything in those fights, honestly. He needs to get that Skadi up so he can have more HP.
Yeah, it looks like he is gonna go for Skadi though. Picked up a ultimate orb, and yeah, Bounty has picked up a Happens Halberd, a great item choice to be fair to counter both Morphling and Chaos Knight. Just make sure that they stop attacking for a while. And picked up also a Skull Basher, and he's already fast, so that's fast attacking that is. So
interesting item choices though. Still, like you don't see that often.
Nope.
And I'm not sure when he bought the Perseverance, but he's probably going for Battle Fury at this stage.
Yeah,
I don't think there's a
pretty
reason
late
to
Battle
go
Fury.
for. No reason to go for the Lincolns. So, yeah, there's the Battle Fury.
Well, the fights in the base are pretty clumped up so far, and that is definitely, in that case, an item that you could definitely go for, and still make use of it in team fights as well.
Well, it gives you some cheap damage, maybe to out the lines and stuff. Still a weird build. Interesting stuff, as well as with this Skull Basher.
Yep. MKB indeed purchased now on Infused. They're looking quite good with items. Where the one that's farmed on Na'Vi is mostly Dandy, who's able to put out that much damage. Chaos Knight still doesn't have that much apart from a Reaver and a Vanguard, and we saw him drop so fast the last couple of fights, as well as his Phantasms.
Skadi's up on Morphling.
Yes, there we go.
This is good for him.
And he would not have money for buybacks if he dies now. So that's a very risky buy for him. Probably wants some more gold before doing anything else. Infused doesn't want to give them more time though. Blink in. Is he gonna split? Yes, he is. Wants to go for this. Wants to go for Puppy. Puppy, well, actually, Dandy wants to go for Dandy. Morphing out of that one. Morphing into strength. Sonic Wave going through as well. Dire scurrying in the mix. Getting killed off. Light of Heaven getting killed off. There's the Ravage. Fishbone's gonna die up to the Tide Hunter. Hand of God going through Infused. And that's the pipe up for Puppy, but it won't save him anymore. He will get picked up here as Brewmaster gets a double kill from that one. Killed off 2 heroes. Bugwhelmer not done yet. Wants to go for NS. Bounty Hunter taking the kill with a Shuriken toss. Dandy on his way out, reforming through. It's still morphing into strength. Still has some left. Rafar getting a Shadow Strike, getting picked up. Bounty Hunter taking the kill, and it's only Dandy left up there. And that's the GG code from Na'Vi. GG code from Puppy, and GG well played as well from Infused. Hand of God again, because you know you can use it every 30 seconds when you have an Aghanim Scepter. And that is Infused taking a win over Na'Vi, and that is the second time this happened also for the ProDota2 League. This probably means that we won't see Na'Vi in the playoffs for the $10,000 prize for the ProDota2 tournament from which this game is played. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that is the case, and Infused will actually still not be out of the woods yet. They are fighting together with I'm not sure.
There.
Check. There?
Hey.
Yeah? Could be
Not
there.
true.
It is there indeed. It's
Very solid game.
yeah. And this was the last game for Infused for the ProDota2 match, ProDota2 League, so they will not be going to the playoffs to face up against Asian and American teams.
They can be happy about their performance. They didn't really frazzle at the beginning,
Nope.
facing the quad lane. Played it safe as they should, and then some good item choices, some good mouse fights, spell targeting and everything.
Yep.
Also, Na'Vi pretty much didn't have any like stun or silence for the Brewmaster, so every time he jumped in, he clapped, and he could like even walk around just a bit, and he won't be insta-kill before he uses his ultimate. They could like use the Chaos Knight stun, and if he gets 4, then maybe, but still, they never did. He had the free reign every time, every mass fight. That helped a lot, as well as that free farming Queen of Pain doing her job in the end.
Yeah.
Bounty Hunter as well.
They were just able to dominate Na'Vi, and of course we have to remember Na'Vi played with 2 stand-ins.
Yeah.
So yeah. By the way, I think Infused needs to still play one game. I'm not sure to be able to be in the top 3, and Dare still needs to play one game as well. So it will be tricky to see who goes through from those
Okay.
two. Do you have any shoutouts?
Shout out to Wagamama. Congratulations, captaining the team and stuff, as well as the rest of Infused.
Yep,
And
definitely.
hope they'll get into playoffs.
Indeed. I have, I have just to say that I'm Sheever. Ha! Yeah, I'm a Go2Gamers caster. You should check out go2gamers.net for Dota 2 information as well as other esports if you're into those as well. And this was a Pro Dota 2 match, league match. Go check out ProDota2.com/standings to see who's going through. It's going to be 3 teams of Europe, 3 teams of Asia, and 2 teams of America for the top of the rankings. So go check that out. I believe the Asian are already done, Asian scene. Europe is just a few matches away, I believe. Well, just a couple matches. America is actually halfway there only, so that will take some more time for that one. As yeah, we're gonna have to wait until all of them played their matches. And you should check out my website, sheevergaming.com. Okay, and everything I want to say. And you can follow me there on YouTube as well and stuff. That's it. I'm not gonna switch overlays because you looked at the screen long enough.